Are you looking for the best gaming TVs? In this video we will look at some of the 6 best gaming TVs on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Samsung S90 OLED Gaming TVs. The best TV for gaming we've tested is the Samsung S90 OLED. It's a feature-packed TV that delivers an incredible gaming experience. Its low input lag and nearly instantaneous response time result in crystal clear, fluid motion with no distracting blur or ghosting behind fast-moving objects. The TV delivers impressive picture quality thanks to its unique QLED panel. It delivers incredibly deep blacks, making this an impressive TV for gaming in a dark room. HDR gaming on the Samsung is amazing, but it doesn't support Dolby Vision. Although relatively few games support Dolby Vision anyway. It also looks great in bright rooms, with high peak brightness allowing it to easily overcome glare. Its viewing angle is incredibly wide, so it's a great choice for playing couch co-op or party games with friends sitting around the TV. All 4 HDMI inputs support 4K at 144Hz, so you can take full advantage of a PS5, Xbox Series S vertical bar X, and a recent PC GPU without compromising motion performance or input lag. If you have deep pockets and are looking for the best, no matter the cost, consider the higher tier Samsung S95 OLED, which is even brighter. But considering how bright and colorful the S90 already is, the S95 is not worth the significant price hike for most people. Number 2. Samsung QN90C/QN90C QLED Gaming TVs. If you're more of a bright room gamer or want a TV that will blow away your friends during a well-lit party, the best bright room 4K gaming TV we've tested is the Samsung QN90C/QN90C QLED. It's an excellent gaming TV that's available in a wider range of sizes than the Samsung S90 OLED, and you can even get it in a 43 or 50-inch size with a higher 144Hz refresh rate if you want to use it for PC gaming. Motion is clear, with very little blur behind fast-moving objects, thanks to its excellent response time, but there's a bit more blur than on the OLEDs due to their near-instant response time. It has great gaming features, including HDMI 2.1 bandwidth for 4K at 120Hz gaming on all HDMI ports and support for every variable refresh rate, VRR, technology to reduce screen tearing. Unfortunately, like the Samsung S90 OLED, it doesn't support Dolby Vision, but that feature isn't widely supported in games. Thanks to the deep blacks of its mini LED backlight, it looks great in a dark room, but it's not quite as good as the OLEDs, as there's more noticeable blooming around bright objects and subtitles. However, it gets much brighter, especially when displaying large, bright screens like in many sports games. It's also much brighter in SDR than any OLED, making it a very interesting choice for retro gamers. In any case, it's bright enough to overcome any glare in an extremely bright room and even bright enough to use outdoors, but it's not weatherproof, so you'd need an appropriate enclosure. Its predecessor, the Samsung QN90 QLED, is becoming harder to find, but it's extremely similar to the QN90C. So it's the clear value pick if you can find it for cheaper. Number 3. LG C2 OLED Gaming TVs. If you want an OLED but are unwilling to pay the Samsung S90 OLED's high price tag, consider the best 4K TV for gaming in the upper mid-range category we've tested, the LG C2 OLED. It's not as bright or as colorful as the S90, but it makes up for it with an alluring price point, helped by the numerous sales it sees now that its successor, the LG C3 OLED, is out. As with all OLEDs, it's a sight to behold in a dark room, with bright highlights next to the TV's perfect, inky blacks. It's also bright enough for a pleasant gaming experience in a moderately lit room. It delivers incredible gaming performance with a nearly instantaneous response time, resulting in crystal clear motion with no distracting blur behind fast-moving objects. It's also packed with gaming features, including full HDMI 2.1 bandwidth support on all 4 inputs, meaning you can take full advantage of the Xbox Series X, PS5, or a recent PC GPU. The TV even supports Dolby Vision, a nice bonus even though it's not widely used. The main difference between this TV and the S90C, minus its 83-inch model, is the specific type of OLED panel used. Both TVs deliver an incredible darkroom experience, with no distracting blooming or haloing around bright areas of the screen. But the QD OLED panel on the Samsung allows for brighter, vibrant, and lifelike colors, resulting in much better color volume overall. If you like the C2 but would rather have something a bit brighter, consider the LG C3 OLED. However, the C3 and the S90C are about the same price, and the Samsung is the better TV overall. Number 4. Hisense U8H Gaming TVs. If you want something in the mid-range category without compromising on gaming features, the Hisense U8H is much cheaper than the Samsung S90C OLED or Samsung QN90C/QN90CD QLED. It still delivers an amazing gaming experience. It's great for console gamers with an Xbox Series S Vertical Bar X or a PS5, or for PC gamers with a recent GPU, as 2 of its HDMI ports support HDMI 2.1 bandwidth and 4K at 120Hz gaming, meaning you can take full advantage of what newer consoles and GPUs have to offer. It has a slower response time than the OLEDs, so there's a bit more noticeable blur behind fast-moving objects, but fast motion still looks fantastic on it. It delivers impressive picture quality, with deep blacks and little blooming around bright objects. It gets much brighter than most comparably priced models, making it a great choice for a bright room. Going with a cheaper model like this comes with some compromises, though, as it has a significantly worse viewing angle than the OLEDs and even the QN90C. So it's not a good choice for a wide seating arrangement, as the image isn't consistent when viewed from the side. Number 5. TCL 5 Series/S555 2022 QLED Gaming TVs. The best budget 4K TV for gaming we've tested is the TCL 5 Series/S555 2022 QLED. It's a great TV that delivers an impressive gaming experience thanks to its low input lag and very good response time, ensuring a smooth gaming experience with very little blur. Unlike most budget TVs, it even supports variable refresh rate technology, but since it's limited to a 60Hz refresh rate, VRR only works over a much smaller range than it does on the Hisense U8H. This TV delivers great picture quality when gaming. It has a superb contrast ratio and decent local dimming feature, making it a good choice for gaming in a dark room. It also gets bright enough to overcome glare and has decent reflection handling, so it's an equally good choice for a bright room. It supports HDR and VRR with both the PS5 and Xbox Series X Vertical Bar S, and thanks to its automatic low latency mode, you don't have to worry about switching to game mode to get the best gaming experience. Number 6. Hisense A6H Gaming TVs. If you want something affordable, the best cheap gaming TV we've tested is the Hisense A6H. It's a decent gaming TV but is best suited for older consoles, as it can't take full advantage of the PS5 and Xbox Series X Vertical Bar S consoles. It has low input lag, ensuring a responsive gaming experience with little delay between your actions on the controller and what you see on screen. It has an okay response time but a more noticeable blur than the expensive models. It delivers okay picture quality when gaming, but unlike the other TVs on this list, it's not a good choice for late-night gaming in the dark, as blacks are raised and washed out. On the other hand, it has a wide viewing angle, so it's a good choice for co-op gaming in a moderately lit living room. Although it's limited to 60Hz, it still supports variable refresh rate technology, which helps reduce screen tearing.